Welcome to ATM 10 to the sky. I'm TBF. This is TBF Craft. Excited to get going today. We got a lot planned for the next couple of days. Today, we're going to get back a little bit into mystical agriculture. I'm going to work a little bit on AE2. From what I understand, it's a very daunting and huge mod, so it might be a little bit confusing. Might be quite a few cuts in the video because I'm going to have to pause and go figure things out in between. When I first started this series, I made sure that I didn't go watch any other videos because I wanted to kind of do my own thing. But as we gotten further in, there's so many things that I don't know or understand or how to do with a Minecraft playthrough that I've started to watch a few of the bigger YouTubers like the Chosen Architects and Direwolf and those guys and a bunch of different people that have done ATM 10 to the sky playthroughs, and just to watch their first few videos and kind of see where they got started and like how they get some of their progression going. That's been kind of cool to see. So that's kind of what we've been doing. I went through and made a few more of the seeds within the mystical agriculture. So let's go back up here. So we went and did a few of the seeds. I went and did the dirt, wood, ice, stone, deep slate, air, earth, water, and fire seeds. We also did the Inferium Growth Accelerator. We've already done farmland a long time ago, and we want to work down into these ones, and then we also want to work our way up to Predentium. Predentium? I think I'm saying that right. So we can start getting to some cool stuff like that. There's nature, dye, nether, limestone, honey, and coral seeds. Lots of cool stuff. I also, for our AE area, I want to start building up here. We're going to build a nice little platform. Is it getting dark already? Minecraft is like always nighttime. Not yet. But yeah, that's what we're going to work on today, is getting into a couple of those things. I also want to sift some endstone, and we can make endstone with a little bit of lava and glow dust. And I should have tons of glow dust. In fact, let's do a quick check. As it's getting dark, we'll do a quick run over here to check out how our supplies are doing. We're doing incredible on here. You can see everything's getting compacted, so this one's pretty nice. We've got a bunch of iron, bunch of gold. I think all the stuff has already been sent over there. We do need to go get some sleep in a second. And then this one is doing great. This one, awesome. That one's doing great. And this one is actually getting kind of full. I think I need another. Do we have these ones upgraded more? It might be. I might need to actually check that out. Okay, so we'll mess with that just a little bit. And then we need to go ahead and get some lava and glowstone. In fact, oh wait, which one is glowstone? I can grab the glowstone right now real quick. Glowstone. Like that. We want to do like that. Let's just do a little bit of glowstone and throw it into the squeezer. So we'll go like this. Uncompress it. Go like that. Uncompress it. Like that. Uncompress it. Okay. And if we just go like this real quick, that'll flow through here and give us some glowstone, which we need to throw into the lava to get some endstone. And once we get that started, we can get some of that sifted, and we can get some nether stuff. So like we need the ender pearl, so I can actually make an elevator to get up to this new platform that we're going to be making. So that's kind of the idea there, to get a bunch of glowstone, do that. So let me sleep through the night real quick, and then we'll do that. Gonna get busy with that. I keep hitting something. I think I'm right clicking with this weapon in my hand to change the effects, I believe. Okay, so as we were saying, we've got now some of that glowstone dust. We'll take that. And I think you literally just put it on lava. Can I do it over in these ones? That'd be really nice. Or do I need to take it over to one of these barrels? That might be a thing. So let me just grab like 2 or 3 barrels, and we'll take it over there. We'll go like that. We will grab... I also kind of just want to test something out. Go like that. And then we come over here. Oh, I need a couple buckets. Let's get a couple buckets out of here. There you go. See if we can get a little bit of lava. I should have plenty of lava back here. Our lava needs are good to go now. Our power's also been good. These 8 times magmatic generators with the upgrade power cables coming out have done great keeping these all going. So that's been awesome. But let's go see if we can get a little bit of lava together. Lava. That can't be how we do it though, is it? So we go barrel. And we go like this. There you go. And then we go like this, like that, like that. Okay, like that. And then we just put glowstone in there. And that should give me the endstone, exactly what we need. Okay, so if we're going to do that, can I automate this a little bit? We can definitely automate it. Let's do that. So maybe, let's do this. So if I get a couple power cables, we get a little bit of lava over to a barrel over here. I think we can definitely do that. Okay, let's break these. We'll break these again. Break that again. Break that again. We'll put those over there. We need some item pipes and some fluid pipes. So let's go fluid pipe times all of those, item pipe times all of those. And we can automate it just a little bit. So we're going to go, I don't want to like overcomplicate this, but it is going to have to go over here eventually. How do we want to do this? This is where I'm not 100% sure. Let's do it back here. We got plenty of space right here. So let's go like this. And we're going to go try to find our stuff here. Barrels. We're going to put a couple barrels back here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we want to fill those with lava. I think we can go to the side, right? So we'll go fluid pipes. We're completely making this up. I haven't watched a video on this, so I don't know if we're doing this right. So we want to just bring it from there to here. If I get rid of that. Like that. Oh, perfect. Look, it worked. Okay. Okay. And then I can get rid of... I don't have my... There you go. There's my wrench. Awesome. I do have it. Okay. So now that I'm thinking about it, we probably only want one. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. So we're just going to do the one. And then we need, I think we go with a bucket. Or not a bucket, a storage drawer. Like so. Like that, like that, like that. We go like this. And then we go item pipe in. Like this. Like that. And then we would need one coming out of here. Get rid of that. There you go. Okay, get rid of this real quick. All right. And into, well, this is actually where I would want to take it all the way over there if that's what we're going to do, if we're going to automate it for real. But for right now, just for right now, this is just like a little makeshift one so I can kind of figure out how this works, and we can definitely redo it later. We're going to go like this. Like, oh, no, no, no. Like this. And then we bring the one more pipe. Okay. So we should go, that one would be an outtake. And this one would be an outtake. And then we would throw glowstone in there. Oh. Oh. It's working. There you go. And then we'll start getting some actual end stuff there. Awesome. Now, I'm a little worried that it's going to take too much of this. But I think we're good. Looks like it's doing okay. All right. So we'll let that work its magic for a little bit. I'll throw a little bit more in there. I don't know if I can put regular glowstone in there. Let's go see if we got a little bit more glowstone dust over here. Should be in here. Like that. We'll throw this last bit in there. There you go. There you go. There we go. Okay, and then I'll throw all of this in. I need to get some food real quick. We go like this, and we go like that. Oh, my bad. I went the wrong way with it. There you go. And we should have a pretty decent amount by the time it's all done. What is that? Solium dust. Interesting. Okay, so now let me get some food. All right, I'm going to grab all that stuff there, and then we have to break that down. Or we can finally send this to... We could send that over here to this hammer. Okay, we can do that. So we're going to go... Man, I got to figure out how to run this because it's a little bit of a mess. So we're going to go all the way over there. It's going to come out of here. Like that. Hopefully no lava falls on my head. Oh, no, that's exactly what I was worried about. Hold on. No, get out. My bad. That's exactly what I was worried about. Hold on. Let's go like this. Okay. Hold on. Let's go like this, like this. Okay. Like that. Did that stop the lava down there? Nope. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. Okay, that should stop that, right? Still no. Interesting. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. So we'll let that get out of the way. My fault. My fault. Okay, let's go back a little. Let's go here. 3 this way, and then we can go all the way down this way. Okay. All right, now we're good. So we'll go all the way down this way. That was my fault. My bad. There we go. Oh, see, I don't want to fall down there. Let's go like this. Okay, and then one more here. There. So where does this put me? Okay, we got to go just a little bit further. We're going to right here. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Hold on. Okay. Don't die, don't die. Okay, I was going to say we shouldn't take fall damage because I have this open, but maybe not. All right, so other than me falling down when we're not supposed to, go like that. And then this is where it would turn. And we're not going to go through lava again, are we? We might be going through lava again. Just be careful. All right, let's go like that. Nope, we're good. All right, like that. Oh, that's... Nope. Okay, go like this. Don't break that because we need that. There you go. Okay, just like that. All right, so it would come to here. Oh, get rid of that. My bad. Okay, let's try this again. All right, 1, 2, 3, like that. Oh, careful. Don't step in the lava. We come all the way down here. And then we build up high here so we don't connect into that. All right, I don't have to do this, but we're going to loop it just real quick because I just don't want to deal with them connecting on accident. All right, let's go like this, that. Okay, and here. There we go. Might need just a couple more item pipes maybe. We're almost there. All right, and then like this. Oh, that didn't work out. Okay, it's just right there. And then the ones that we dropped. 1 and 2. Okay, there we go. So then we'll transfer it this way, and we should be good to go. All right, nice. We're getting a decent amount. Oh, shoot, what did I just do? I just threw an extra in there. It's fine. And then I need a couple more item pipes, and then we're good there. This will automate that one finally. Oh, item pipes. That's what we're looking for. Item pipes. Take a couple just to be safe. Sleep if we can. There you go. So it took a minute to get that set up, and then we'll move back into the mystical agriculture just a little bit. But I'm doing this so we can get some of the... I really want a couple ender stones so we can make elevators, and I think that's how we make them. That's what we're trying to work towards. All right. So now we can go like this. And go like this. All right. So those should be transferring out, and they should transfer all the way over here into this. There we go. Crushed end stone. So it's going through the crusher now, which is perfect. That's exactly what we were trying to do. And it's going to take a little bit. Once we have a certain amount there, does this have a diamond mesh? We need a diamond upgrade here. So let me work on getting a diamond upgrade for that. Once we start getting some more of this crushed stone, the crushed end stone, I'll take it over here and I'll actually fill it into here like this. And then we'll bring some of this soul sand back. Let's see, if we go like this, I think I can force feed it that way. At least a little bit. May not be able to. Let me see. Crushed. Actually, you know what? It might. There you go. It's actually already in that order. Perfect. Okay, so that should actually continue with that just a little bit. If I go like this, we go like this. There you go. Go like that. Oh, dang, it went through all of it. But there you go. That's what it'll keep working through. So obviously it's going to take a minute before it really does that. I need to make another diamond upgrade for that. We will let that do its thing for a little bit. We could always crush some more if we need it, but that is perfect. So got quite a bit to go in there. We'll let that do its thing. Lava's holding steady. Lava's holding steady there. We're good. All right, back on the mystical agriculture side. Like I said, we've done quite a bit to kind of get it rolling. We've went through the ice, earth, fire, and water seeds. We're good there. We did deep slate and stone and wood as well. So we worked our way through all of those tier 1s. Now I want to go down through some of the tools. Just make something simple like one of these here. Maybe, oh, any one of them, honestly. But watering can would actually be kind of nice. I need some inferium ignates, which is prosperity ingots, which looks like we just put ingots inside of prosperity shards. And we have a metric ton of shards, so we're good on that too. We can go over here and grab just huge amounts of it. I think it's in one of these. Let's see. This one? No, it would be in the soul sand. I might have already taken most of it out. Let's see. Oh, these ones right here. Prosperity blocks. So we take these. All right, let's just put these up here just to make some room. There you go. We got the prosperity shards. We'll go like that, like that. And we go get, let's see. We need to get some ingots, right? There you go. So it's just the prosperity ingot is the shards around some iron ingots. So we can do that. Okay. Let's go like this, like that. Okay. And we just go like this and we put, I think, shards all the way around it. Yep. Let's go like a full stack of that. There you go. 64 of the prosperity ingots. Now we make the watering can if we can. All right. So we need the ingots, 4 of the fertilizer, and a watering can in the center. Oh, wow. Watering can. I haven't made one of those in forever. All right. We need a bowl. Make a bowl. Okay. Let's make a bowl. Okay. We got a bowl. And I think it said white dye, which I think I have here. I just did a bunch of it earlier. All right. Let's see. Let's go like this. Water. Oh, it's bone meal, not white dye. My bad. So bone meal we actually do have on this wall. There you go. Bone meal. Now watering can. And that fertilizer I think we have up here. Oh, that's fertilized essence, but I think that's what we need for it, right? So now we go to that first watering can. Mystical fertilizer is fertilized essence, inferium essence with a diamond in the middle. So that's easy. We can definitely do that. Let's get a full thing of it. And then we need, let's go get some actual essence over here. Should have a ton of it. Or we took it out. Here we go. We got that. And then we need diamonds. Let me grab a stack of diamonds. So diamonds in the center. And then like this, like that. I might actually have it backwards. Fun. There you go. Mystical fertilizer. Perfect. All right. And then from there to the actual watering can, I just need the inferium ingots. So I need more inferium essence. Easy. Grab that. Okay. Now the inferium ingots. Craft it. Craft a bunch of them. There we go. All right. Now we can finally make the watering can. Boom. Cool. So now we can do a watering can. Okay, now finally we'll do these. Inferium leggings. Inferium boots. Inferium helmet. And what am I missing? Shirt. There we go. One of each one of those. Perfect. So I think we can upgrade this one. We need to go like this, I believe. I think it's something like this. Might have it backwards. There you go. That upgrades it to the next one. And that, or it makes the next one. And it's got 512 uses left. And then with that, we can take this stuff and actually go to the next one. There it is. Awesome. So what I want to do is I want to get seeds from each one of these going. And then, okay, just out of playing with that, we got a couple random seeds. We got a chicken and a fish seed. So I'm going to get these going right now. Let's take those. That didn't work, obviously. We'll go through that one. We'll go chicken seeds. And then this one will go like that, go like that. And fish seeds. There you go. So chicken and fish come in there. So that'd be kind of cool. And we put the really good farmland inside of there. And we're kind of just working our way up to the higher level stuff here. I think we're getting close to where I can make those ones. Let's see about that. Let's go. We made a bunch of that already. So we go like this. 2. Like that. Give me a bunch of the red. Then the red one. Need this one. Give me a bunch of that blue. And then I think we can make that with these. Push them around one time, my bad. There you go. There's our next one after that. And we just need a little bit to be able to do this. Oh, was that the wrong one? Oh, my bad. Blue. This, like that, like that. There you go. So 3 of that. That's good. And we could use this repeatedly so we can actually go back and go through the whole process with just the one, I think. We can't. You have to literally go each individual step. You do. Okay, that's unfortunate, but that's fine. At least we know now. So that's quite a few steps within to that. And I'll play around and get a bunch of this side stuff and start getting a bunch of those seeds, and we'll keep getting it planted over there. Okay, there's our white elevator piece. I need one more to actually have the elevator. This is the thing I wanted to get done before we start moving up there to build. And we do want to build up that direction quite a bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I needed. Now I need 8 more of the white wool, and then we should have a little elevator block. White wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, one more time like that. One more time like that. Okay, so now I think it's right here. Get rid of this one. Put that there, and then I made my home teleport up there. And then we come over here and go like that. There you go, man. Cool. Got my first elevator. I've actually never made an elevator in all the seasons that I've played. So there you go. There's my elevator up. And we can build out on here. Just made some smooth stone. And this is where we're going to start some of our AE stuff, since I don't really know how to do it. It's going to be all kind of a learning experience. We'll see if we can get through it just a little bit. Let me start prepping for it. Okay, let's grab some of this. I think I need some of the nether quartz out of that. We're going to make, first things first, is the wrench that we need to make. So it's like this. It's just basically 5 of those. Okay, easy. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrench coming up. All right, there's the first thing. And then we've got to make our first couple of devices. The charger. So it's just iron and copper. Okay, and the inscriber, right? Yep, the inscriber, which is just iron, copper, and then some pistons. So first things first is the charger. We have everything for that. And then the next one is the inscriber. We have everything for that. All right, awesome. Okay, I'll definitely have to watch a video on like how to hook these together, but from what I understand is the charger actually charges the crystals. The inscriber can be used to turn the various quartz crystals in AE2 into their dust form, but more importantly is used to fabricate special printed circuits and processors, as we become clear in the next quest. Okay, there's that. Thank you. Next one after that is the inscriber calculation press. Of course, being Skyblock, things will function slightly differently. As the creation of flawless budding blocks, you will also want to create your inscriber presses differently. In this pack, that is from the inscriber directly. Don't see the recipe? Check the next page for the one that does not duplicate. Okay, I spent a little bit of time watching videos on AE2, trying to kind of figure out and understand a little bit about it. First of all, I moved my elevator inside, so now it's inside here, so I can jump up right here. But we've been trying to figure out a little bit about it. It is not an easy mod to get into, and most of the videos that show you how to get into it are so confusing because they're trying to go so in depth that for someone like me that doesn't know anything, it's a little rough. But we kind of have got the general gist of it. I had to make these blocks over here, which is the... Right now, we just have the damaged budding one. I guess there's better ones than that eventually that we'll get. And then these little crystals basically grow off of here, which is nice. And then you break those, and you get a little bit of dust. You can also, instead of using that dust, getting the dust that way, I can actually run over here and grab the stuff that's coming out of one of the extractors. As soon as I remember which one it is. It's one of these. This one? All right, one of these several ones over here. There it is. So we've got them right here. We've got this block that's ×3. Is this one not going anymore? Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. It's going. It's just going slowly. Okay, so we'll have to check on that and see if we can maybe speed that up a little bit. But we've got the charged crystals here, which is nice. And we've got these blocks here. And we can do some stuff with this. We can go over here and throw them into water. I've got to take my thing off my... Hold on. Take the magnet off here real quick so it doesn't get picked up. And we go like this. We go like this. We go like that. We go like that. So we basically drop one of these and one of those into water and let it do its thing real quick, right? Like that. Like that. And then like this. And like that. There you go. So we get those made up super quick. There you go. Did we get all 4? Okay. And then you put those on the ground and they can actually grow some of that stuff for you. So you can go up here, go like so. There you go. That'll eventually continue to grow stuff like that. So you can get things off of there. And like that. Boom. There you go. So that's that. In a normal... like a normal Minecraft world, you would actually find this out in the wild with a little controller on top. Since we're in a place where we can't do that, we got to go through a couple of the steps on our own. So the first thing I realized is we have to charge up some of the crystals on our own. That's actually really easy to do. You just take these blocks that we have. So you take like a block of this and you get a bunch of these crystals out. And then I've got these. These will feed into here. It'll get charged up and then go back over to here and we'll have a whole bunch of charged ones. So that's how we're getting those. Then inside of these things, the inscribers, we actually have to put a couple things in there to make our first couple little logic things. So I think it's this one and I think Skystone Dust is the other one that I need. Hold on. Skystone. One of these should have Skystone. I don't actually know what it would look like. So let me just kind of struggle through here real quick. I know we had some. There you go, Skystone Dust. My inventory looks like a nightmare right now. All right, so we put that and that into there. And that should output something. But I don't know how to get it to actually do the thing. So this is kind of what I'm not sure on now. But I know we put those 2 in there. And it should give me... Oh, we got to put a third thing in. Oh, okay. So we're missing, we got to put whatever the third thing is to get each one of these. Okay, okay. So if I put a charged one, a gold, or a diamond, it'll give me different ones. So where's one of our charged ones like that? That'll slowly make that. And we get a inscriber calculation press. Okay. And then this one will do the same thing. So let me do the same thing in each one of these. We're going to need more iron plates. So we'll go like that, go like that. Let me grab a couple of the plates off here. Hold on. And we'll go 1, 2. And then 2 here. I've got more of these if we want to put more of these down so we can do this. But that's fine. Let's just do it like this. And then the Skystone up top. Skystone up top. Skystone's already up top. And then I need a diamond and a gold. Is the other things that we need, right? We go a little bit of gold, a little bit of diamond. And then we add these in here, along with the charged crystal, I'm sure. So then on this one, a little bit of gold. No, that's making that one. No, that obviously no charged crystal because it's already got that. And then that one. So that is making our logic press. This one made our calculation press. This one made our engineering press. Okay. And then what is the other one that we need to do? So that actually finished that up. Grab those. Thank you. Oh, we got a little bit of silicone out of it. Nice. So if we go back down to the AE2 mission board here. First things first, I've got all except for the silicone press. And for that one, it's those same things and then a little bit of silicone. So take that diamond out. Put those plates up there. No. Give me that. And put that silicone that we just got I'll have to look up how to make the silicone. I guess we could do that super quick. So to make silicone, it's just block of silicone, don't know. We blast the quartz dust into silicone. Okay, that's super doable. Okay, and we got a couple of those now. So that should be all those things. Nice, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so and then if we want more of that silicone, I can run over here and throw just a little bit of the stuff inside of here. Is it a charged crystal? Or is it a regular one? Hold on. Let me get a couple things off the inventory here. And we'll go like this. Bring that back down. Oh man, we are like that. The amount that we have here is just ridiculous. There you go. 1 times. Boom. Okay. All right, just leave that there for a second. We put this in there? No, we got to do it one more time. All right, hold on. Put those up there. Okay, and give me that back. Put one of these up here. Let's put a few up there. Go like this and like this. I don't know if it'll go in there or not. Hold on, let me do that. Is it the charged one or the uncharged one? Maybe it's this one. Give me that charged one back. All right, I think it's that one. Here, well, let's do straight to this one, maybe. No. So I think I might need a different forge, maybe. Let me see. Oh, my bad. It's the dust. Oh, my bad. We were doing the wrong one the whole time. So I just need to put the dust up here. There you go. And move that over. Boom. Okay, just do that. We'll pick it up in a second. Throw that back over there. Throw that back in there. There you go. That should give me a bunch of the silicone. That's what we're working for. There you go. All right. Make sure we get all of that. There you go. That gives us a little bit extra silicone, so that's how we get that. And there you go. We just make all of these little individual pieces and parts. And my inventory is a full-on nightmare. But yeah, we'll keep figuring that out. And then that moves us into our first processors. We can do a logic processor, which is printed logic circuit and printed silicone. How do I get a printed logic circuit? It's just this logic press and a gold ingot makes that. Okay, so now I need to empty all these out real quick. Let's go like this. Give me these back. Give me those back. Give me that. Yep, we can grab that. Okay, so now we put this little press thing up here, right? So we're gonna go, this first one is for a logic press. It's the inscriber logic press and some gold. So inscriber logic press, one of those, hold on. Do I not have it? There you go, inscriber logic press and some gold. And that will come out with that first one of those. Okay, so I'm going to need probably some more gold to go in there. There you go. Let's get some more gold because I don't know if we're going to need like a bunch of these. I don't know how this works. So if this is like something that we just continually make a bunch of them or if I just make 1 or 2. That's what I'm not sure. And then for printed silicone, I need the inscriber silicone press. Okay. So for this one, silicone press. There you go. And what's the other thing in there? Silicone. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? I don't know what I just clicked. Okay. And then to make the printed silicone, it's literally the silicone with that. So now we go like this. That will make up that one. This is all just to make one little thing. This is kind of crazy. All right. And then once we get all of those together, we put that in with some redstone. Okay. And then we get this output. And we put that with that. Oh, flip those. With some redstone. There you go. Nice. Did I get credit for this? Hold on. Okay. Make that. Sorry. We didn't want to stop it, but we want to make sure we're getting credit for it. Okay. There's our first logic thingy. Logic processor. All right. There's one of 3. Next one is the engineering processor. So I need an inscriber calculation press. Let's put down another one of these. Like this. And we need the calculation press, which is this one here. Along with what? And we need just regular quartz crystal in there. Okay. So the non-shiny one, like that. That doesn't seem to be the right one. Hold on. Am I doing this wrong? I might be skipping a step. Okay. For this one, it's the inscriber Oh, dummy, he didn't put power to it. All right. Smooth, smooth. Go like this. Go like that. There you go. Now it should be doing the thing. It is doing the thing. Nice. I love that these all have their little animations. How cool is that? And then we have the printed calculation circuit. Okay, and we go from that printed calculation circuit, printed silicone, and some redstone. Do another one. Like this. I don't know that it makes sense to do all these different inscribers, but it just makes it easier for me to understand. So now we go some of that silicone that we had earlier. Hold on, where's that printed silicone? There you go. Put that here. Then we'll put the output from this one right here. And then I think it was redstone. Was redstone the last one? And a little bit of redstone. Okay, a little bit of redstone here. And then same thing, make sure you attach power. Okay. There we go. That will give me our calculation processor. Another one done. And then step 3 on this, we need to make the engineering processor. So printed engineering circuit is the inscriber engineering press plus diamond. Don't I already have an inscriber engineering press? Silicone press, nothing. Calculation. Okay, so no. So I would have to, I guess we'll take some out of this one. So this inscriber engineering press and a diamond should make the thing. Is that all we needed? There you go. There's that. And then now to make this last step, it's that blue one plus some silicone plus some redstone. Okay. I don't know that I have any more silicone anywhere. There you go. All right. Silicone. Okay, we got that. All right, grab that. Okay, so last step here. Engineering processing will go with the printed engineering circuit, redstone, silicon. Okay. Hold on, let me grab some of that redstone. So redstone, printed engineering circuit, and silicon. And that should make whatever this is. So and I'm sure there's a way to, like, you can automate these to where everything's coming out the way it needs to. But there you go. There's that. Another step done. Boom and boom. Next one is terminals. So we can make our own terminals. Oh my God, these are... That's a lot of junk. Okay. Let's see. So we need whatever this core is. I need some of this Fluix dust. Okay, Fluix dust, I know that we can make in water, right? We need to get these Fluix crystals out of... We put charged redstone and nether quartz, all right? So we need nether quartz, charged, and a little bit of redstone. Let me grab redstone, and we throw all of these 3 in to the water to get these little crystals. Let me eat some food real quick, too, while we're struggling. All right. So kind of struggling our way through this. Hopefully it makes somewhat kind of sense, but I'm definitely learning it as we go. First time ever doing this one. We've never touched AE, not even once. Let's go like that. Move that up, move that down. I don't know why that's up there, my bad. Okay, and then we're going to go... Hold on, make sure that my backpack doesn't have magnet. Okay, so we're going to drop redstone, quartz, and that one. Oh, shoot. Okay. Same thing here. Redstone, quartz, bam. You can see it's making the little thing in there. Perfect. Boom, boom. I don't know how many of these I need, so we're just going to do a couple. And then bam. I love stuff like this. This is cool, man. Minecraft is insane. There you go. All right. Awesome. Okay, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. All right, so we've got now the Fluix crystal. Awesome. There's another step that we needed. And to make the ME terminal and the crafting terminal, we got to get a couple things made here. So logic processor we have. Oh, sorry. And then formation core is Fluix dust, logic processor, and a charged crystal. Okay. So we need to make a little bit of this dust, which I think I just put in here, right? Let's go like this. And I put one in there. And I put it in here and then it would go over there maybe? Maybe not. Okay. How do I... Not like that. Do we do it with a hammer maybe? No. Okay, let me figure out how to make dust. Inscriber. Oh, the inscriber makes the dust. Got you. Okay, shoot. Oh, no, no, no. What did I just do? Put that back. That was awesome. Okay. All right, this. Give me that. Put a couple of these in here. Get our first bit of dust. All right. Deal with that in just a second. Hold on. Let me put a couple things up there. Okay, so there is our first bit of Fluix dust. And now we can see if we can make... Oh, we got this one too. See if we get some extras. Okay, we got that one. And here we go. Okay, so first one is logic processor, dust, and charged quartz. Okay. Dust, logic processor, and charged quartz. There you go. Formation core. All right. There's the first part that I need. Formation core and the annihilation core is it the same thing? Oh, yeah, straight across. And then the other one is... Which one did I just make? We made the formation core. Okay, and then the annihilation core is... quartz, Fluix dust, and another logic processor. So I need to make another one of those logic processors. So we got to do some more of these. So do I have more of the printed ones? Can we get most of this stuff back out of here? No, oh, there's another logic processor. Perfect. Drop you for now. Okay, so this time we go with this, this, this. No, I did it wrong. Annihilation core, nether quartz, dust, processor. Okay. Dust. Switch that to dust. There you go. Annihilation core. Okay, and then so we've got the annihilation core and the other one. And now I need one more logic processor and then we need a panel. Gosh dang. Okay, I gotta put some stuff up here. Okay, for this panel, I need a little bit of glowstone dust, which I should have over here. And then we need just a little bit of iron, which we have over here somewhere. Oh, we should have a ton of iron. Where's our iron blocks? There you go, block of iron. Let's just take one of those, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. There you go, that was a lot. Okay, and then now we can make our illumination panel. There you go, panel. And then is that the one that we actually need for it? Or do I need to make it into this other specific one? To an ME terminal. Did I add this one yet? Let's add that. Okay. Now if I click this. Oh, sorry. Try that again. So I'm missing. So that works as the panel. And I need those two cores and another logic processor. So the two cores. And then we need to make one more logic processor. Let's make one more of those. Printed logic and silicon. Silicon and... Don't think I have another one of those circuits. We got to make those again. All right, let's go back through that process. Inscriber and gold. Okay, there's another logic processor. Let's see if we can get that made up now. Boom. There's an ME terminal. And then we can do the ME crafting terminal as well, which looks like almost the same thing. We just need a calculation processor. So I need another one of the... I need two of those. Or I can just use the same one I got probably. That's probably what we'll do. All right, and then we need that with a calculation processor and a crafting table. Okay, I think we have that, and I just need a crafting table. Let me go like this. Go like this. Okay, so crafting table, calculation processor, and that first thing gives me a ME crafting. There you go. And then this, we just can hook up anywhere, right? I don't actually know. Let me see if it says what we can do with it. Terminals provide access to any of the contents of the ME network. The standard ME terminal simply lists everything in the network as one large grid to pull from and insert into, akin to a single inventory. The ME crafting terminal is an extension of that terminal, which also provides built-in crafting grid. Okay. So I don't know if we... Yeah, I don't know how we actually attach it to this, so I'll wait. There we go. We put it on the back of there. I don't know if that's actually what we want to do, but it needs power and stuff like that, so that's probably not the best way. All right. Oh, I hope that didn't break it. Okay, it didn't. Cool. What if we put it to this? There you go. Crafting terminal. It still says out of power. How is it out of power? It's literally connected to it. Let's see. Terminal settings. Automatically clear terminal. Use AE. Use JEI. There's a lot of stuff in this one. Okay, I got some more learning to do, but we at least got to that point in the mod. There you go. We're slowly getting into it, but geez, this is a lot. All right, get both those. Okay. Next one, looks like we need to work our way down this one. We need to get some basic cabling. The ME glass cables, which are these little fluix glass cables, which we can put around a quartz fiber. Oh, there's a lot of steps to get there. Okay. Well, let's figure these out. So we need to do fluix crystal with a quartz fiber. And that's just glass with that. Okay. We can do that. Let's go get some quartz dust, which we already have. There you go. And then some glass. I think I did it backwards. Hold on. Like that. Let's go glass, glass, this. So that gives us our quartz fiber. I guess we could do a little bit of it because we're going to need a little. Okay. And then we take that with that purple crystal. We'll go like this, go like this, go like that. And that gives us our fluix ME. Oh, okay. There you go. Perfect. And then we can get cable anchor, advanced cabling, and color applicator. That's so cool. There's a lot of stuff in this one. But it looks like we can move to the next one. Talking about channels. I'll learn about that a little bit later. I know that's a lot of stuff too. Got to worry about all the channels and stuff, but we'll skip through that one. And then we can finally do the ME controller. So for this one, I need Skystone block, which I should have. Let me see. Skystone. Melt it into that. Okay, Skystone dust goes to Skystone. Okay. We get that Skystone dust. We're going to take this and actually heat it up. I guess I could probably do it over here. This one I might actually be able to do over here. Let me see. There you go. So we'll get the Skystone block really quick. Let's see. Skystone. That's what we needed. Okay, I think we have the stuff now for the ME controller. Let's go ahead and check that real quick. So I got... Oh, shoot. We went into a different one here. So for the ME controller, we needed the fluix crystal, which we have. The Skystone block, which... Oh, I didn't make it into a Skystone block yet. Hold on, I gotta change it to a Skystone block. Let's do that. Just go like this. Go like that. There you go. We'll get this one out super quick. Should give us like a totally new one, right? Yep, there we go. Skystone block. I just need 4 of them for an ME controller. There you go. And then I think that is it. Let's see. ME controller, boom. Got it. Got our first ME controller. Nice. Okay, and then I'll have to do some of those little cablings that we got. The Fluix ME glass cabling. That is another step into this mod. Give me that, give me that. The last piece of the puzzle for any large ME network is the ME controller. Controller supplies an ME network with far larger number of channels than the standard 8 channels for ad hoc networks, providing 32 channels out of each face of the block for a total of 216 channels. That's only for a single block controller. However, since the ME controller is in fact a multi-block structure, the controller can be up to a 7x7 blocks in size. It can come with, okay, that's going to be awesome. There's a lot to that. So we're going to have to really learn that. Next one, we'll start getting into the storage. Finally, this is the whole reason we went into this, is to start moving to the storage. Let me go do some learning. Okay, we've gotten quite a bit farther into it, and I actually went and took a look at our friend Otto's base because he's got this whole thing set up. And then I realized how much more we still got to do to kind of get a little further into it. We got to finish up the storage piece. It's probably going to be the last part that we get done today. We'll work on that in just a few minutes. Just making a few more of the little purple, whatever this purple crystal is called. The quartz crystal or whatever this one is. What is it called? The Fluix crystal. We're making a few of these Fluix crystals so we can make some more of the Fluix cables. And then we got to get the actual drives made. So now that we have the ME drive, we got to get the little storage drives that actually go in there, little discs that literally go in these little compartments. That's the next and final step that I want to get done in today's video. I think I still have it set up to where I can teleport back to his base. Yes, there we go. All right, so this is our friend Otto's base. He chose the same island as we did, but he's obviously expanded a little bit differently than what we have. He's got a nice little island up here, and then he's got a pathway down below right here in the center. He's got a few levels of craziness down below here. You can see all the crazy stuff he's built here. He's got a ton of stuff. I'm always lagging so far behind these guys. Look at this. There you go. Get back down here. You can see all the crazy stuff that he's got. Oh my God, I don't even know what all of that is. What in the world? I've got so much to learn. Every time I think that I'm kind of figuring things out, man, we come down here and see that we are so far behind. But yeah, this is what he's got going on with his thing over here. This is what we want to get going, is these little ME drives. So we're going to work on those here in a minute. That's a couple steps that we got to do. I also want to get these made up, which is the pattern provider. This shows what the pattern is that's going to get loaded into... I don't actually know how that works. It gets loaded into one of these. I'm not really sure. Acceleration card. Oh, nice. I didn't know that there's other cards I can put on there. Dang. All right, we got work to do for that. So that's kind of what we're working with there. Just a bunch of stuff that we can continue to work on. Let's go back to the home. So we're actually just doing a little bit more of the crushing of stuff. We're going to throw some more silicone up there to get more of the silicone stuff. And then I need to make these little storage cells. So this is the next step. We're going to do creating your first storage cell, this little tiny one here. And it is a lot of pieces: redstone, charged quartz, and a logic processor. The logic processor is the silicone and gold. So I need the little gold printed circuit. That one is the logic press and gold. So let's get that one going. That one should be this one. Nope, logic press plus gold. Of course, I don't have gold on me. Let me go get some gold. I keep forgetting that I could just go like this. Hold on. Grab gold real quick. Okay. Grab like a whole stack of gold. And we'll put that in this one. Is it that one? I hope it's that one. That should give us that little golden circuit. There you go. We'll let that come up. And then the next thing that we need is that goes in there with silicon and redstone. So we pull out this result with this result. And we go some redstone, some silicon, and these little printed circuits. And that's going to give us the next piece. There you go. We'll let that make up just a little bit. Do we have another empty one here? Let's take that out and let's put that in there so we have it. Okay, so back to this one. Now we just need more redstone and that little circuit that we're printing up, which is not this one, this one. Okay, and then I just need a little bit more redstone. Let's go grab some redstone. We have plenty of redstone and make our first logic. I'm going to assume that we need several of these. So let's get ourselves kind of set up to do a bunch of these. There you go. That would do double digit if I can get more of these logic processors. All right, so we pull more of these over here. Put those in. We should have 7 more of those coming up. We need to get whatever those accelerator cards made in there so we can actually get those. That would be awesome. All right, and then another one of those. I think I need to make multiples of these. I hope that's correct. So for now, let's just do 4. There's another quest completed. Working our way through this, man. Awesome. Nice. Give me some of that. And then we go from that. We got, oh, weapons. Nice. Okay, well, let's not look at that yet. 4K storage component. 256. I don't really know what that means. The first component is the 1K ME storage component, providing 1024 bytes of storage for a given cell. All right. Then we do the actual item storage. This one is going to take one of those little MK storage components and an actual item cell housing. Okay, so the items, or we can make the item cell housing, but that's the item cell housing. We need the quartz glass, copper ingot, iron ingot. So I might have all that. We need iron ingot, copper ingot, the quartz glass. Oh, what did I get? Okay. And then quartz glass, which I thought I had. Oh, I think it's over here. Quartz glass. Okay. Now, can we make it? Can we make at least 4 of these? So like that, like that, like that. Spread it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Another one of those done. Put those 2 together, and there's our first 1K storage drives. Oh, there we go. And we go put these in here. So like that, right? Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Got our first couple of those. What does that mean? Not really sure. We're going to figure that out. Still got to kind of learn how exactly it all works together. But now that we have the item storage drive, you can now craft yourself a 1K ME item, a storage cell to start your digital item storage system. You most likely want the majority of your storage to be for items, so you'll probably want to make a few ME item storage cells. Okay. Get all that. We also have portable storage, fluid storage, and bulk item storage. We'll work on that later. Looks like there's a whole bunch of other stuff that we can start kind of expanding it to after this. We got the condensed stuff over there. We've got the auto crafting up there. And, oh, here's our capacity and different cards. Oh, there's so many things. This mod is intense. But there you go. I think that's a good starting point. So now we just need to kind of work on automating this and figuring out how exactly we do our storage now. At least have that. So now I just need to figure out how it actually links to storage. I assume I need a bunch more of the cables, which I think I have over here. We need these things, right? Right here, right here. So a bunch more of these cables. Let's make we need the quartz, which is just glass and dust. Okay, do I have more of the dust? We do. So like that. A whole bunch of that. A little bit of this. Nope. Is it regular glass? Or is it just, do I have it backwards? Hold on, let's go like this. No, I think I need regular glass. Let's go like that. Okay. Like this. And then we go like that, like that. Okay, yeah, like that. Awesome. Okay. Let's go like that. There's a bunch of those. And now we go, so the purple one is just these little purple crystals on the outside of that. We go like this, and like that. There we go. Got some extra cables. Okay, awesome. I'm going to work a little bit on this and see if we can figure out exactly how this all works together. Hopefully I'll have it kind of set up by the next video. But that's at least a bunch of progress into the Applied Energistics. This is an awesome mod. Now you just got to figure out exactly how all of this works. Configure types, terminal settings. I have no idea. Crafting terminal. I just need to figure out how we can actually see the actual storage. So I'm not sure there. All right, that's a future me issue. See you guys next one. Thank you so much. Bye.